all packed, ready to go. Got my camo tarp and a camo net as well with me to cover the trailer and the bike up, just in the back of there. Rucksack in, other few bits, and off I go. Bye, Baba. See me off. See you soon. Away we go. Woohoo! About a mile and a half in, and I'm knackered already. Been a while since I've been on my bike. I should have done a bit of riding me first with this weight. All my gear's in there, ready to... Oh boy. But I'm not investing in one of them silly electric things. Nah. Pedal power all the way. Used to do a lot of riding before, but it's been a while. Let's come up to the main road, so I'll bring you back in a bit. Bye bye. That's it, in the woods. Bloody knackered now. Coming a totally different way today. Obviously because I've got trailer and the bike. There we go. Oh, breathe in. Yeah, so easiest way to come in this, but not with a bike and a trailer. Definitely not with a bike and a trailer. Got a bit of long grass to come in, but fingers crossed. Next month, got a good, very good few friends coming over. Some of them took like two and a half hour drive to get here from the west coast of the country. And all being well, if they can make it, from up north as well. Finished work today, 12:30. Spent a bit of time with little man and Rach. Sorted the rest of my gear out, got it ready, connected up, and away. So we're doing a video call with little man and Rach later, as I always do when I'm out camping, just before he goes to bed, to say night. No, I've not had a shave today. Underneath there I have, but I've not trimmed the rest of it. On to the spot. Right, cheers. There we go, that way. Through a little trail, just up round there a little bit, then up the edge. Decentish spot that. It's on the edge of the woods, but far enough off the beaten path, which is this. So, bring you back when we get there, if I make it. Well, at the woods now, at the spot. So, in a minute. I'll get that side, look. Bike's there. Get active bloody track, get off me face. I was collecting the firewood up. Oh dear, it's been a long day, long day. Up at 6 for work. Up at 6. Yep, up at 6. Lifting and lugging, doing sort of a load of tyres out again this morning. Then called off the jobs, then back to the yard I was originally in. Oh dear. So I better go. Going to be giving little man and Rach a video call in a bit, well later on. Already let them know I'm here. hear the planes. Not too far away from the airport, but we're out of the range and flight paths for drones, which is a plus. But I ain't got my drone with me today. We're carrying the trailer. I didn't want to, if it came loose, I didn't want it getting damaged. Basic gear today. On the way for meals tonight. I think I've got the chocolate brownie pudding, chicken tikka and rice, an all day breakfast in the morning. Got a few beers with me, just to sit and chill around the fire later, which is going to be just over here. Follows, yeah, it's following me. Yeah, the fire's just going to be down here somewhere. So, tent's going down here. Put my tent just here. Remember rightly, last time I was here on my last video, I had my hammock and tarp across here. I had Kian down there and his mate just down here. Yeah, so let's carry on getting the firewood, haven't I? Get enough to keep me going for an hour or a couple of hours later when it gets dark, let it die off, then I'll go to bed. Chill out, up early. Then a nice steady ride home in the morning. So it's roughly 5 miles from my house to here. It took me about an hour and a half to walk it because I thought this time on my bike I've come through the pathways which I walked through thinking grass will be short. No, some of the grass was about this bloody long in areas, so I ended up having to push the bike with the trailer through the long grass. And not knowing where some of the ruts was, it was a bit sketchy. So, so much for this great active track on the camera. Yeah, there we go, back on. Not that you really want to see my ugly mug. Keep saying it on every video. Back to my ugly mug. Yeah, just got over a cold as well. So, out in the fresh air. Instead of diesel fumes from my compressor on my van. Right, get some more wood collected and I'll bring you back in a bit, guys. There we go, camera spun. Yeah, just a bit of tarp over the top. And you look on the top, camouflaged in as well. If you know, you know. If you don't know, can't tell you. Sorry. Tactical duck. Yeah, so nice little spot here again. Sun's setting in an hour or two, maybe, or a couple of hours, over in that direction. If I can work out my phone, I might try and get a time lapse. So maybe get a hammock between that tree and that tree, then from that tree to that one where I'm in between, where I went before in the hammock, between them two. Long lines if you got them, between them two, and another hammock spot just there between them two. If we move these bits of trees out of the way, because I think some of it's dead anyway, you've got another spot from there to there. That one, just there, is rotten and dead. So maybe so you've got between that one, the long lines again if you got them, but to this one here. So there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots down here just for hammocks. So, yeah. And if you want to venture into the wood a little bit more to find another hammock spot, you've got possibles over there as well. Yeah. Like I say, hang on, spin the camera back around again. Yeah, small ones a little bit bigger and onto the bigger chunks. So I'm not really going to have that much of a fire, to be fair. So I might even dig the hole in the ground and do what I've seen before, where you dig 2 holes and join them in the middle, or at the bottom, so you get like a stealth fire basically. I might give it a go. If it works, it works. If not, I give up. Might do it just down here. In fact, just here. Do it down there, because then you've got the clearing all the way up to the tops of the trees. It's not in line with the tent door light, but hey ho, never mind. So yeah, chill out, give you a bit of a view of the wood. Yeah, so bring you back in a bit. Just gonna chill out for a bit. Mooch about. Maybe watch a couple of YouTube videos. Have something to eat. What did I say? Chill out. Right, in a while guys. Bring you back soon. There we go. Yeah. Nope, not going to fit around my neck. She's a cooking. Yeah. I'll tell you what, this bloody stuff's good. So I must have took it off the tree about a week ago. So it just shows how long it can hold its oils, even when it's dried. We're going to keep going. And keep it small for now, because they're still here with the bikes. Swish the bloody bugger off. Disturbing my peace. Oh, I thought I was going out then. The only downfall is the breeze is, slight breeze is blowing that way, and that's where they are. Oh, I think we're catching at the bottom. Yeah, you might be able to hear them. Ooh, yeah. I've still not had anything to eat yet, and it's about, I'll tell you, 2 seconds. Time is 5 to 7. Still not had anything to eat. I'll get something in a minute, I reckon. Starting to get peckish. Ugh. Here we go. Yeah. We'll first go with flint and steel in the wood, in the woodlands. Passed. Put it on the checklist. Tick. Yeah, it's a nice little spot, this. The other spot what I normally use, which is basically on the footpath but we camp either side of it, so if any walkers come by they just walk straight in between the camp. And normally if we've got a fire on there, we're normally on a fire pit, so it doesn't leave any residual, what do you call it, residue, potash, whatever you want to call it. And there's always no trace that anybody's been there, but over this side it's not much of an issue. But in the morning you won't be able to see where I've had the fire. I've not dug the holes like I thought I was gonna do, but I just chilled out in my chair. Still not even had a beer yet. I only got 3 with me, got 3 brew dogs. I've got the Elvis juice one. I only got one of them. And I think it's just the 2 IPA ones, which is basically left over from the view on the farm. 3 cans out of about 30. Oh, that was a good weekend, that. Absolutely cracking weekend. A big shout out to Steve, his wife, and all the other people who had it organised. Cracking weekend, roll on 2024. So if anybody else is interested in going, keep an eye on my Facebook page, Shane's Outdoor Adventures. So there'll be posts going up on there. The date's already set. I don't know if I've shared that post yet, but I'll have a look in the morning. Well, in fact, I'll have a look in a bit. If not, I'll put it up. I know it's August, the last bank holiday weekend of August. So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, bank holiday Monday. which will be an absolutely amazing weekend again. So if you watch the previous 3 videos, you'll see what was there. So I did a drone flyover of the whole site. So I do believe that was in video, the first part 1, I do believe. But again, absolutely cracking weekend. Tickets are over expensive, like some of the events you go to. So it's full on bushcraft, all sorts of bushcraft games. Kids are welcome, full family welcome. So yeah, you want to learn bushcraft? I think, if I remember rightly, get me words out in a minute. There's things there where you can actually learn bushcraft. Yeah, I'm just starting to waffle again, aren't I? Shall I shut up? But this fire's nice. Oh, let's get some of the little bigger ones, slightly bigger ones, get it built up a little bit. Not by much, but a little bit. Yeah, so I'll start sharing the posts and everything on the page again from Lavoo when they start coming on. I say, well done guys for having an absolutely amazing weekend and keep having it going like that. Fully enjoyed it. Ethan enjoyed himself. I know I'll be watching this video when it's done, but Baba, you're a legend, as all the other legends said. And your jumper said as well on there as well, and everybody was saying what it was. Little legend. All is gone on about since we've come home. And as you watch on the first video, as you know, a lot of years, is Adam and the Wild's biggest fan, and also Cumbrian Lad's biggest fan. As was arriving at Lavoo, all I could hear off Ethan in the back of the car was, "Where's Adam? Where's Adam? Where's Adam? He's there somewhere, Babs." We get there, and the first person who ran up and greeted us was the one and only Cumbrian Lad Outdoors. Legend. Yeah. Yeah, check out Lavoo on the Farm's Facebook page as well. Join the page, and you'll see a lot of stuff what comes up. Sun's setting down now. It's just going to be a nice, chilled relax. Right. Now I've got this going a little bit. I'm going to grab something to eat. The breeze and the midges are finally buggering off. Well, I do like the breeze. So when I'm at home and I go to bed, even in the winter, I've got the fan on. No worse being too hot. I've got to be cold when I sleep. Well, that burn itself up, and I'll bring you back in a bit. in a mooster. Morning. Evans opened up last night. Had a really good sleep. They woke me up when the rain started coming down. About 2 o'clock this morning I woke up because of the rain. 10 minutes later, back to sleep. It's now 8 o'clock. Nom. All day breakfast. Tell you what, I'm glad I actually brought the Van Gogh Vanchi gear store with me today. Just a bit further over there into the woods, because the wind picked up and everything with the rain and everything like that. Oh yeah, there was a big massive crack and there's FUD on the floor. One of the big branches come down. Lucky enough, I was nowhere near it, but I bloody heard it. Yeah, I've been up 15 minutes up to now, something like that. I've already started packing some bits down. Bike's back out, trailer's back out ready. Yeah, so gonna have a breakfast, get everything else packed down, have a coffee. I'll bring you back when I'm ready to rock and roll. Back on the ride home, back through the long grass again, back out that way in the woods, onto the main road. I'll either go that way, I think, or I might go that way to come back in, to come back round, I don't know yet. If I go that way, I'm going to be on busy, like a dual carriageway and stuff like that, coming back into Birmingham. Or if I go that way, I'm on the little A roads, or B roads. Yeah, B roads, back into Birmingham. Might be a bit better that way. Yeah, I'll go that way. Right. Ooh, a couple of spider wipers, little ones in there. Oh well, never mind. But the gear store worked. Somewhere to sit and I'm nice and dry, sitting here as well. Out there, soaked. Right, that's I'll bring it back in a bit. In a mush.